Here's something that really irks me. You go to a nice restaurant, you're ready for a great meal, you sit down and you realize the service isn't up to par because you look down and there is one piece of silver at your place setting. Now, how are you going to have your soup when you've got just a fork? I figured out the solution. All you have to do is take your napkin, open it up like this, adjust it like so, put the fork in the middle, and then you start to roll it up into a tube like this. Make sure I don't do any funny moves here, okay? Roll it up like this. And if you're very clever, you can snap your fingers like that and enjoy your soup just the way you want to with that spoon. And you're ready to eat the first course. The key to this amazing transformation is the fact that you actually have a spoon underneath the handkerchief from the start. Now, how it gets there I'll show you in a minute. First let me show you how the transposition from spoon to fork takes place. The spoon is actually crosswise like this, parallel to your body. They just don't see it. You take the fork and you place it right on top. Now the bowl of the spoon is the same way that I have the bend in the fork, so it kind of rests nicely over that. What happens then is you grab the two of them together. I'll let you know here that I have put a little piece of tape here just so you can see right on the edge of the underside of the napkin, because I want you to understand what actually happens in this trick when you roll it up is the whole napkin flips over. And in flipping over, it takes the fork and the spoon with it. So the spoon comes to the top, the fork goes underneath. It sounds weird, but you'll see how it happens. You grab both of them like this through the cloth and you begin to roll it in a nice tube like this. You roll them both together toward the end. Now remember, this is the underside. Watch what happens as you get to the point where these two corners meet. This one flops over, and the other one that had the piece of tape there is now on top. So when the two corners exchange places, you can now unroll it like this, and the spoon is there instead of the fork. So that's how the transposition happens. Now there's one other item here, is once it's happened, all their attention is on the spoon, and it's very easy to simply pick up the spoon like this. Now the fork is right there, and behind it, underneath, is to pick up the spoon, and you simply drag the fork right off into your lap, and you say, that's the spoon transformation. So, let me show you how this all starts at the beginning. You need a little bit of preparation. When people aren't watching, you simply take your napkin and fold it like this. I folded the ends in like that, so we have them meeting in the middle, and then you fold it in thirds like this, and then you put the spoon right underneath it like that. So when that's set up, you can then take the fork and throw it on top. So now all you have to do is grab the spoon and the fork right through the napkin, push it into position. Spoon is right underneath. Put the fork aside, open this up like this, and now you can adjust it like this as long as you don't let the spoon be revealed, so you have to keep it in the same relative position. There's the spoon right there, and then you're all ready, of course, to lay the fork right on top and continue on rolling the two together. And as you roll them, you can straighten out like this, but just make sure they know there's nothing fishy going on. And then sometimes it'll get real far away from you. Just lift it up like this, move it closer, and then let the ends flop over. Grab the opposite ends, reveal the spoon, drag the fork off into your lap, and you're clean.